This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Nier Automata. In the last episode, we got the B ending to Nier Automata, which is only slightly different from the A ending in that you see things from 9S's perspective, but you get a little bit more insight into the world of Nier Automata. As you can see, we now have the A, B, G, K, and W endings. The final endings are from what I understand, there's basically the third playthrough or the C ending, but there's variations to that ending, which I guess we'll get to. And there actually are a lot more endings. I actually decided to look some of these up just to kind of be aware of what I was getting myself into for the final playthrough. And really, it's going to be easier to try and get those endings when I beat the game for the third time because, well, let's get to it first. Because I'll talk about it now. When we beat the game the third time, we get the ability to unlock chapter select. So that'll allow us to go to certain points in the story, and it'll just load up our file. I don't know if it lets us, I assume it lets us keep our stats and everything, and all it does is just loads us up to that part of the story, but that'll allow me to...
We've confirmed that the network core units known as Adam and Eve have been destroyed. The enemy's chain of command has been thrown into complete chaos. As such, humanity has chosen to seize this opportunity and launch an all-out attack against the machine forces. Of course, the forces of Yorha will participate in this endeavor. Remember your pain, the pain of having your homeland stolen. We will never give up our struggle. We will take back the seas, the skies, the land. We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines! We will not fail in this mission. Here and now, we will put an end to this goddamn war! Glory to mankind! Glory to mankind!
Except we now know that mankind is no longer around. I wonder if 9S is told to be at this point. And does
Server Administrator 3S.
is it just me, or does the outlook look kind of, I don't know, Killzone-ish or any other point in history? Actually, Killzone would be a better because of the, oh, what is the name of the group in that one? But they're a reference to, you know, a real world situation. But I don't think there's anything new to buy. Item scan? Don't I already have that? Unless it's not counted on my inventory for some reason. I should have that already, though, shouldn't I? Let me check something. I wonder if I can go through my intel or whatever. I don't remember if... oh, yeah, because this is... Oh, these are different. Okay. Let's see. Let's just make this my attack one. Make that my defense one. I guess it's different per... character that they have their own chipsets. Let me see. Since 2B cannot hack, we won't have to worry about that. Item scan ain't on here anymore. There's supposed to be like item collect and item scan, but it's not on here. I guess only 9S can equip that, it seems like. Okay, that's a bit odd. Let me buy that item scan then. Unless I accidentally, like, somehow I sold... Whoops, I don't need 84 of that. Unless I somehow sold it or something like that. But I guess 9S and... well, actually, that doesn't make sense that 9S and 2B would have their own item sets. You know, because this is supposed to be able to carry on from, like, either game. Okay, well, anyway, let me... we'll just make that the... Usually the middle one, I usually make the experience drop item rates and everything like that. Yeah, we'll do that just in case. I usually don't do the... actually, the strike enemy bullets to detonate them is not a bad idea. Well, does that count on the ones that can't be destroyed, though? Well, anyway, I'll just... let's see. Overclock. Yeah, there's the gain experience up. Oh, yeah, I guess 2B... Maybe it's because I have them equipped on him already on 9S that she can't access them, because he has, like, the drop rate, like... all the drop rates and all the experience gains, yet she doesn't have it on this one, so... Huh. Okay. Well, let's see. I'll just do, like, that. don't really need to... Well, maybe fast cooldown might be good, just to get to that one ability quicker. Let's see. I shouldn't really be dying. Damage absorb, nah. Do I want to do offensive heal in this? Yeah, since she's basically the combat model, it makes sense to have a... let's see. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, the anti-chain damage is not a bad ability because what that is it prevents you from getting like smacked multiple times in a row. It'll give you like a brief second to go, hey, hold on a second. I think I want to put some combat attack. Let's see, how many do I got left? 25. Yeah, we'll do an attack one. Oh yeah, I don't really have any critical, but I don't really have much to work with. So we'll just do that. And I don't think I have anything. Although Shockwave wouldn't be a bad one either, but...
instructions and carry out your operations.
Actually, are we at this point of the game where maybe I shouldn't worry about drop rates and everything like that? I mean, I will need to unlock all weapons in the game and max them out, because there's actually a unique mission that we can get by doing that. But, can I check the inbox? Oh, you can even still check. Yeah, we got this at the ending of during the credits of the B ending. Special correspondence. Attention all androids. We have received word of a recent destruction of Adam and Eve, the enemy machine lifeform central networking units. With the enemy weakened, now is our moment. We, humanity's great army, will now launch an all-out assault, drive back the invaders, and reclaim our rightful home of Earth. Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind. I'll go and quick save it. But I will, yeah, at some point I will have to... Oh, I guess I don't want to mess with that. Probably just want to do the plot for now. But yeah, I think as far as I'm aware of, to get one of the more secret missions, you have to unlock all the weapons and max them out. I think you also have to do the pods as well, if I'm aware. I got nothing there. Just a shop. Okay, let's go to the... I was just seeing if there was anything else. I mean, there's other people I could talk to, but... How are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? That's still weird that there's certain chips or items that I guess because you just have them equipped, that's why it doesn't let me. So that means I'm gonna have to buy an extra set of things for not 2B. Yeah, I didn't think having them equipped on him would automatically like remove some that I could get on 2B. Understood. Understood, Captain. I am not a merry man. God, that's an old reference. Let me yoink this again. I'm gonna keep taking her small G-Luck pluses. Okay, let's get out of here. Sorry, I probably dicked around too much longer than I wanted to, but hey. I don't know how long it takes to get to the ending of this game. I just know that this is the third and kind of, when you say final run of the game, in terms of like puking and vacuum, huh? Would that just kind of float away or whatever? Well, let's see what happens. Like I said, I didn't read up like what the ending entails or anything like that, just to how to get to those endings and all that other fun stuff. But we won't really be able to do all those endings until we beat this playthrough, and then we can do chapter select. So it'll be interesting to see how this ends.
Before I could convince myself to tell 2B the truth, our final major operation had begun. Still, at the time, I knew nothing. Not how the battle would end, nor what fate stood in wait for us.
And because of the story implications of the third playthrough of the game, you can't do a lot of the same side quests. They're not usable in this game, so we have to wait till.
And those are your orders. Do you understand?
The scanners are going to hack into the enemy's anti-air system and shut it down in advance of an all-out assault, right?
That's right. Good job, 9S.
Why are you talking to me like I'm a child?
What? That must be your imagination.
I bet maybe that's why we can't access each other's chips, because of the fact we play as both of them during this playthrough.
Look for machines that are receiving signals from the anti-air system. They should be located in elevated areas with good signal reception. I've forwarded the general positions of the machine life forms you need to hack.
Roger.
I'll probably end up having to look up how to unlock most of the quests. I'm only aware of some of the like rare quests in the game.
Please refrain from destroying the target. If you do, another one will simply take its place.
No killing the target. Got it.
Looks like some of the items kind of disappeared too. I'll have to go through because I'm not auto collecting it like I usually do. Let me look at the chips on this one. Item scan. Yeah, this one doesn't have the... Which one has the item pickup one? Well, this one's supposed to be my hacking one. Let me, I guess I don't really need to pick them up that badly, but let me, go through this really quick. Sorry, I probably should have done all this off screen, but at this point of the game, I'm kind of wondering if I even still need to, yeah, I don't know if I want to mess with hacking on this build just because at the end. Yeah, there's no... Where'd the item collect one disappear to? Huh. Yeah, the item scans ones. Let me see what the equip chips have. Yeah, it just disappeared. Like, I used to be able to pick up items. It's usually here. Where you can automatically pick up items and stuff like that. Maybe I accidentally sold it. I shouldn't have, but... Huh. Yeah, I've got all these system ones, but not... Huh. I guess I'll have to buy it again or something like that. That's weird. I don't know why I wouldn't have it all of a sudden. Alright, well, I'll just... You know, I don't want to mess with it for two... Let me just change it to... Whoops. We'll just make this a balance build, and I'll just keep it as is. So I won't mess with it too much. Okay, let's fight these targets or whatever. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it just disappeared all of a sudden. Actually, let me check the map. Let's see what other than doing the plot, is there anything we can actually do outside of it? Doesn't look like it. So probably have to... I wonder if a certain side quest will only unlock after we beat this version and replay through the game normally and all that other stuff. Because like I said, there's a couple side quests in the main story, or in paths 1 and 2, that that can't be activated during this one, or it can only be activated after certain events or side quests have been activated, so forth and so on. Alright, he said something about not destroying the targets, though. Oops.
The target is thought to be in a high location with good network reception. Try examining the rooftops of buildings.
Roger.
Does hacking count as destroying it? I don't know. Blast in. Blast in.
I see your hacking was successful. Way to go!
You're totally treating me like a kid.
Now move on to the next one.
Fine.
I do feel kind of bad for 9S, yeah, just because, like, you know, like I said, the ladies he likes is like treating him like a little kid. Not that I've had to deal with that in real life. I've known about people who've had to deal with that. It's always a sad state of affairs. Oh, okay. Let me try getting back up there again. What a sad state of affairs. Does he just stay there? No. Alright, let's try that again.
Be advised, the target's appearance is identical to that of a standard enemy. Once you approach, however, a marker will appear.
Is it me, or does it seem like they're getting smarter?
Maybe. Okay, how do you... Yeah, where is this one? Whoops. Huh, it says it's like around here somewhere, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. Unless it's underground, but... Ah, come on. whatever. I'll just... Maybe it's like around here. Because there's no way to like really jump up from that building or whatever. Pressing that one. It says it's around here, but there was nothing... Unless I'm supposed to be able to jump on that building. Or in that little hole. Ah! Where'd you come from, jerk? Weren't there before. Oh, now you are.
Defensive system operation confirmed to be declining.
Almost there.
Is he just gonna stand there now? Okay, whatever. We'll keep going. Oh yeah, I'll have to maybe try to keep my initial recordings in between episodes to 30 whatever minutes, because after like doing the editing for the last episode, which took a while because I was like little over almost 2 hours, I had apparently the video and audio like desynced or something like that at some point, and it really messed up with them. I don't even know if I got the commentary perfectly, but I had to like, usually I don't have to do too much with the editing and audio and the visuals, because I can get them to sync up pretty good, maybe not all the time. And I usually don't have to do too much, but when the audio desyncs at some point, like it'll completely, like I looked at the video and there was like a 10-second delay somewhere along the line, so that meant certain images or scenes stretched out longer than they should have because it either paused or kicked up or whatever. But obviously I blame the obviously recording setup for that. It can't really be the game or whatever. You guys just regular enemies. So that means, are you up on the... Are you up on the top then there, probably? Probably makes more sense. But yeah, I mean, I can still have long episodes. I just have to manually cut the video, like, after, like, 30 minutes or so, like, somewhere in a good spot, so I can make sure everything's going by. I know it can't be my computer. It's gotta be the recording program as well as the unit I'm using. I think it's just getting... You know, I haven't even had it for 2 years and it's already starting to like overheat and have issues. That's not a good sign though. I've had to now start turning off. I've actually had to unplug the thing manually quite often to make sure it doesn't do that, which is kind of annoying. But I think that's a design flaw in the machine itself. So, oh well, that's what I get for buying it when I did. Alright, let's hack you, because you got the red marks on you. They have red marks? Are they communist? From Mother Russia? No.
Looks like it's going well down there. Every scanner in the force is involved in this operation. So let's try not to fall behind.
Yeah, no falling behind. Got it.
9S,
What is it?
make sure to do whatever is necessary to avoid combat.
And how will I provide support to the squad if I don't fight?
Scanner units such as yourself are not designed for battle.
Aw, are you worried about me?
No, I'm merely pointing out that you would be a liability on the battlefield.
Wow, that's harsh.
You are kind of setting yourself up for that type of criticism, 9S, to tell you the truth. But no, she's not India, dude. Apparently 2B kind of is, depending on which ending you get, or not ending, depending on how you view the story, you know. Even was Adam that talks about how much you wanna get with 2B. I don't know why they bleeped that little scene out. That seems a little weird. It's like, but it's an M-rated game. You can... What happens if you hack those things? I mean, probably the same thing like everything else, but I wonder if that counts as... I wonder if that's one of the things. Or if it was probably the machine that actually dropped it. Oh, was that it? Oh, it was, huh. Neat.
11S to 9S, come in.
9S here, go ahead.
Just about wrapped up here. How about you?
Just one left, I think.
Roger. Be sure to head back to the bunker when you're done so you can sync your data.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Until your combat data is uploaded, none of the scanner models can run updates.
Okay, I'll take care of it as soon as I'm done here.
Appreciate it.
Did they only give that the other S unit black hair just to distinguish you from 9S or whatever? Yeah, it seems like all 9Ss are basically a little boy. No, he's not. But he is a smaller framed man, if you know what I mean. I wonder if that robot for this one is on top of the Goliath that was destroyed. Yeah, I was looking up some of the endings to this game. Some of them are kind of make sense in the grand scheme of things. I mean, I'll talk about it more when we actually do the endings, but a lot of them are just basically game over endings. Kind of reminds me, I'm trying to remember there were some games back in the day that sort of had a situation like that where if you had a game over, it gave you like a mini ending or whatever. I remember back in the day, a lot of PS1 and PS2 games kind of had those types of things. Later on, games stopped kind of doing multiple endings after a while. Or if they had multiple endings, they weren't very fulfilling endings or whatever. Like, there's one game, was it Star Ocean 2? That one has a ton. Actually, I think Star Ocean 1 and 2 have a decent amount of endings. But most of them aren't very major. I mean, there's the main ending. There's only one main ending. But they have a thing called character endings, so...
That looks like everything.
Proposal. Unit 9S should rendezvous with Unit 2B before the combat situation worsens.
Sounds like a plan. Let me just mark the point on the map. And there.
Oh, is it? Why is there multiple... Oh, for a while maybe I didn't have to go to all of them. I could choose so many, and then that counts as whatever. Okay. Because for a while there was like multiple spots on the map or whatever. But yeah, they have one main ending and then they have character endings. So each character has... See, how many characters can you get in that game? You choose 2 different protagonists, and then... So they each have their ending. And then each character has a together ending. So if you can... Maybe I should play that game to explain that mechanic more. Let's just say every character has a combination ending with each other, so it adds for a lot of nuances. But a lot of them are just the same ending with different dialogue and stuff like that. It's, I still like the game, but...
Here we go.
All right, looks like I guess we're switching back to 2B, but seems like ending C is like, or the third playthrough is a more action-oriented ending, where it's just pretty much plot.
Will begin at a point southwest of the city ruins. Use your flight unit to travel there and meet up with 9S. Will do. We've repaired and reinstalled the weapons damaged in the fight against Eve. Be careful, okay? The mission will be in full swing by the time you get there. I will. And thanks.
Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with having an ending that pretty much wraps up a lot of stuff.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. Our elite Yorha forces, the pride of humanity, have defeated 2 enemy network units known as Adam and Eve. This victory is a giant leap forward in our quest to reclaim Earth. The moon rings out with the cheers of the entire human race. We look forward to your continued combat exploits. Glory to mankind.
So, I wasn't talking for a second because I was wondering who was... I wonder who the guy who voices the Glory of Humanity. I don't think we ever actually see his model. It's just a voice. Obviously it doesn't matter, but, it's just one of those things where you kind of think about it. The final war against machines and androids. Humans long since dead that 2B doesn't know about yet. And the aliens who have long since died off. So now aliens and androids are fighting each other probably for no really good reason when you think about it. At least that's what it seems like to me anyway. And I think the main reason I looked at, other than wanting to be aware of the endings and everything like that so I can be prepared for it. I'm kind of glad I looked it up because apparently there's an ending that can actually be straight up missed or skipped. And I'd have to basically play the game from scratch to like start a new game file without anything to get to it again, and that would be really annoying. So, maybe they fixed it since then that you can get without hacking it, but I didn't really read much too into it. Oh, hey, 9S. Oh, I need to swap out. I just gotta swap my chips to, Let's see, automatic. Yeah, why is the attack one have such a high like it doesn't use all the chips? Whoops. Well, let me fix that really quick. Customize. Yeah, like all the it's got 6-7 slots. It can put something in there. There's, you know, like item scan. Although I don't think I'm gonna do that. Not for the ending, because I think, like I said, the ending is pretty straightforward. So let's see, 7. Actually, what do I have equipped? What does the high attack build give us? Yeah, those make sense. Wait, why is it giving me hijack? 2B doesn't have hijacking. Okay, well, let's remove that. That's pointless. See, they give us weapon attack. Auto item use. I don't need that. Why would I do that? No, I don't need reset. Man, sometimes letting the game choose your own decisions kind of doesn't make sense. Yeah, counter's fine. Yeah, anti-chain damage is fine, but let's see. Let's add that. I like that ability. We'll leave off experience. If I want experience, I could just do it after I do chapter select and kind of mess with it from there. Yeah, we'll do offensive heal. Melee. I mean, melee defense is fine. It's just, how many counters did they give us? Just, or not counters. Crits. They didn't equip any crits to this thing, did they? I'm disappointed, game. Let's see, 11. I can really only equip one. Yeah, we'll just equip that one. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. Okay, let's go.
What's our status?
The operation is underway, and a few squads have already engaged the enemy. Our orders are to function as a kind of guerrilla unit that provides support as necessary. I forwarded our squad's current positions to your map. You should head over there ASAP.
Sounds good.
There's probably a reason to, well, I guess I'll let myself fall down first. There's probably a reason to have grind and stuff like that for this final section, so I can, maybe there's certain weapon drops that are more common in the ending here, but like I said, I'll try to figure out why the item collect item is not here for some reason. It's, yeah, I can't find it.
This is Unit 7B with Vanguard Squadron Delta. We're currently pinned down by a number of machines that appear to have lost their minds.
This is Unit 2B. We're heading over now to provide support.
Roger, 2B. Much appreciated.
Yeah, we're taking your word for you, even though all these mechs should easily have the same, like, oh, what weapon am I equipped with? Okay, I'm equipped with the level 4 weapon, so I'll take that. Yeah, the only annoying thing about not having the item collect thing here is that, you know, it doesn't auto-collect everything, so.
Thanks for the assist.
We're heading out to support the next squad.
Understood. We'll join you there and lend a hand.
All right.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of them aren't even worth it, though.
This is Unit 8B with Attack Squadron Omega. We've gained control of our assigned zone. Heading out now to provide support elsewhere.
Alright, where do we want to go now? So, oh, we're pretty close. We'll just drop down there then. Never mind. I was going to go around, but it's like, yeah, let's...
This is 3B, Captain of Theta Squadron. The enemy machines are multiplying in front of us. We can't hold this position.
Okay, well, just take it like a woman, or a robot, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this whole just ability to dodge and slow down time just makes... Oh, wow, I didn't expect it to straight up almost wreck me with that. Yeah, all their levels of game got higher now, because now they're higher than me. Alright. I wonder why the HP stats of, like, all the, like, allies are popping up here. I don't really need that.
Thanks. We'll join you, if that's all right.
Man, I can't see a thing.
No.
Alert. Detecting an unusually high number of hostile machine life forms.
Why are they going nuts like this? I thought Eve's network was destroyed.
All we can do is fight.
Well, or, yep, I guess that's true, 2B. Thanks for your glorious insight to the like combat and battle and everything like that. All right, well, yeah, it looks like despite our our efforts when we defeat Adam and Eve, it seems like the Allies are having a bit more trouble than they expected. Well, the fact that we're basically just going straight out war with it for the last final push to save humanity. What do the enemies have in store? What surprises will take 2B and 9S on this current warlike endeavor? Find out next time in the next episode of Nier Automata.
This is 4B, Captain of Vanguard Squadron Alpha. We're being worn down by a fierce enemy attack.
This is Guerrilla Unit 2B. We're on our way.
Roger, and thanks.
Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.